Jonathan Kite, and DatzHott.
DatzHott.com.
Hey, what's up? Kevin John here for DatzHott. So, you're an entertainer. You decide to move to LA or New York or some other big city to pursue your dreams. Now, the one main thing that you have to go through in order to land that big gig is the audition.
Do you have your sides?
Yeah.
Great. Just have a seat. We'll get to you as soon as we can. We're running behind.
Now, the audition process can be a lot of things. It can be physically draining, emotionally draining, mentally draining.
2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4.
But the audition process should never, under any circumstance, be hood, ghetto, displeasurable, or for lack of better words, ratchet.
I said I can play a tough girl.
I ain't be got no weapon. Why you be gotta pull a knife on me?
So, here's the story I want to share with you. I first moved out to Los Angeles. I'm super excited to be out here. I get one of my very first auditions ever. Little did I know what that would end up being. So, I get in my car and I travel to a place called Nickerson Gardens. So, you know, when you first think Nickerson Gardens, you think of, you know, beautiful oasis, maybe country club, waterfalls coming out, roses coming out from the dirt, all kinds of just beautiful scenic stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. This may be a big time studio or something. So I get in my car and I travel over to Nickerson Gardens for this audition that I have for an independent film. So I get up there, and when I start to get close, I kind of noticed that there were no waterfalls. Neither were there any flowers. I don't even think there was any dirt or soil out there. So I give up, I drive up there, and I park right in the front, and I'm getting ready to go up, and there was not signs either saying, you know, usually there's a sign that says, those auditioning for this project, an arrow pointing where to go. I park my car, walk up, and there's a gentleman there waiting for me that kind of resembled Eazy-E. So Eazy-E comes up, and he says, yo, what up, blood? I'm like, okay, I'm not auditioning for the role of blood. I didn't know if there was a role of blood in there. Kevin, what up, blood? You're here for a blank independent film? Yeah, I'm here. Follow me, blood. Okay, well, you know, I didn't know. Maybe out in LA, there's all kinds of people, runners, pagers that come up and, you know, greet you to take you to the audition. I'm still oblivious. I'm so naive. So I'm following Eazy-E here to the actual audition room, and while I'm walking, I notice a lot of things taking place in the background. You know, I see on this side, there's people shooting craps, shooting dice in the corner over here. And I look in the other corner over here, and I see what looks like people to be smoking blunts and probably drugs that you can't even roll up in a blunt. Over here, I see people with bags of 40s with the paper bag on top of it, drinking it. And I'm just like, okay, maybe they're all actors getting in character for the project they're about to audition for. Who knows? I have no idea. So meanwhile, Eazy-E's just taking me to the actual place. So I get there and there's no audition room, no audition studio. I get there and it is somebody's personal residence. And I mean, not just any kind of personal residence, I'm talking the projects. I walk in and it was like Bebe Kids Part 2 up in there.
I want my candy bread!
Shut up! So I get in there and I think nothing of it. Well, actually at this point I was kind of thinking something of it after I saw everything. And I get there and he was like, yo, blood. By the way, that's Eazy that said that. He's like, yo, blood, sign in right here. So keep in mind, there's no like actual clipboard where you sign in. It was like a Post-it note or something where you sign your name and stuff. So I signed my name on the Post-it and he was just like, wait out here, blood, and we'll call you in just a second. So I'm just sitting there, you know, minding my own business, watching cockroaches fight on the floor. And, you know, all other kinds of random stuff, hoping that they call me soon so I can get myself out of there alive. So I'm waiting, finally they call me in. So it's like a bedroom. Don't ask me why or how I ended up in there. It's a bedroom I walk in, but they kind of have it set up somewhat like a studio. So I walk in there and there's about 4 people sitting down like in chairs. So, you know, they kind of look like other members of NWA as well. By the way, no disrespect to NWA. I'm all about the straight out of Compton. So, even though I look nothing like it. So anyways, so I get there and, you know, they ask me a few questions and I just basically say that I'm here to read for such and such. So that's not even the worst part. The worst part is why I'm sitting there reading my role for the audition. No lie, a baby crawls over my foot. Baby crawling over my foot and whining while I'm reading the audition. Then another baby comes up and claps on to my thigh.
Listen, asshole, I'm not in the fucking mood.
So I'm thinking, you know, you kind of think I'm auditioning for a daddy daycare kind of role or something where there's going to be babies. No, there was no babies at all in this film. So needless to say, I kind of sped through my raid to get done with it and to make it out of there. So I finished up, I left, I ran to my car, well, walked fastly. I didn't want to run because I didn't want to attract attention to me. So I walked just precisely back to my car, get in there, get away, and I say, I hope that all audition procedures and processes are not like this, and I hope I never have to experience this again. Funny enough, they called me back a week later for a callback. What do you think I told them?
Smell my ass. Come on, boy, get the sand. Cut it out.
If you happen to Google a casting director or a producer, and the first picture that comes up is a mugshot, not good. Don't do it. Till next time, I'm Kevin John for DatzHott. We'll catch you again.
Hi, welcome to Burger King. May I take your order? Sir,
Whopper onion! What's up? Don't never in your life ever try to holler at me, nigga. I don't even know what holding the camera.
DatzHott.com.